Hello, my creative friends. Oh, that's probably better. I was around the other side and you probably wouldn't be able to hear very well. I just thought I'd give you a little bit of a yarn about how I'm mixing up my paints. This is for a collaboration, a little YouTube support group on Facebook. I'll put the link in the description. My pouring medium today is going to be half Floetrol and half Holcroft pouring medium. And I'm eyeballing. Oh. And the reason that I'm doing half and half is because in Australia, everything's so expensive. I'd really like to be using the whole Holcroft pouring medium, but it's, you know, $132 or something at full price. Now Floetrol, $54 for 4 litres. Anyway, that's enough complaining about that. I do love using it and I continue to use it and I use it to the best I possibly can. Nice and runny, I want this because it's a cloud pour. And today, instead of using white, I'm going to be using black now. So I'm not going to be ill. I might use that pouring stick and put the lid back on. Hey, it's a bit disgusting, the enamel, if it gets everywhere. Oh, it's a satin enamel kind of thing. Actually, yeah, it's a water-based enamel, so it's not stinky, but because it's black too, you know, it's quite, you know, dark and scary. So a little bit of the black enamel, a little bit of global black. Give this a bit of a stir up. I'm trying to see where you can see. Can't really see anything, can you, because it's so black. And my last cloud pours were fantastic, getting better and better, I must say, and enjoying them more and more. And today I'm wanting to see what it's like using black instead of white. And who knows, it might not even work because, oh no, something will happen. I mean, we always get I feel like I always get a decent pour to boot. Might even go a little bit thinner than that. Ooh! Alright. And my paints that I'm going to be making up, I'm making my own mica powder paints because I'm using the black. I really want them to sparkle and shimmer through. So 2 types of pinks. And I was figuring maybe, just maybe, it'll look like some kind of sunset coming through the black. And I'm using quite a bit of powder and it's quite dusty, so just bear with me. I'm going to go and put a dust mask on. There we go. Yo, got my dust mask on. And I'm not going to be using any alcohol to break this down. Just water should do fine. Oh, so wasn't prepared. Like, talk about just doing this spontaneously. So I'm using my water bottle water. And this should theoretically break down really well. It's very powdery. Getting there. Don't know if you can see. It's a bit like a cake mix at the moment. Need a bit more water. It's getting there. Might speed this bit up, hey? Oh. Glad I put the dust mask on. Can you see all the mica powder coming up? Breaking down, breaking down. Oh, looking really, really nice. Maybe a bit lumpy. Oh, I hope I don't have to abandon it. Is that lumpy or air bubbles? Keep mixing up. I'm doing this to see what comes out, and it is a bit lumpy bugger. Oh, it's a bugger. Just going to see what happens when I add a bit of the pouring medium into it. Maybe it will help it dissolve a bit more. Oh, really thin though. I don't even think I've got anything here to thicken it with. Jeez, it's pretty. It's so shimmery, my goodness. It would look amazing with the black if I can work out how to thicken that up. It was worth the effort. All right, I'll fast forward this bit. I'm using a lighter pink now. Okay, I'm going to see if I can find something to thicken all this up with. Breaking my own rules, I'm going to just add a bit of craft glue because I don't have any gel medium here. I like to use gel medium to thicken my stuff up because I'm wary of the glues yellowing, but this is only for fun, and that's helped it heaps. See how this one goes. Oh, really terrific. Oh, it's so shimmery. It's really gorgeous. I want a bit more in that one. Have my consistencies all the same so that I can experience something nice. All right, I think that's it. It's nice and thin. Oh, yeah, no, that's okay. I'm nerve-wracked. How was that? Okay. Got my canvas over here. simply because life gets in the way and interrupts our pouring flow. Okay, got a nice black base, and I'm going to start by a little bit of black, a little bit of the darker pink, a little bit of the lighter pink, a little bit of the black again, lighter pink, tiny bit of black, lighter pink, tiny bit of black. Alright, that'll do, because there's enough there, I think. Here we go. I'm going to bend, and I'm going to do my, I'm just going to go in the middle and then stretch it out, hey? You ready? Let's just watch it spread. This part, of course, is the part where you should have a bit more patience. I can take my mask off. Oh, that's better. Give this a little... Oh, feels like it's going to explode off the top of my head. Oh, the glasses are popped off and everything. I had quite a disaster there. Wow. Different to what I thought. Got a few air bubbles in there. Some interesting lines. I'll give them a quick flick. Whoa, see all those pink little air bubbles popping and providing some vibrancy where we weren't expecting it at all. I don't know if I like it that much. Now I'm going to be silly, aren't I? And just do something like this, just for the sake of it. Do that with the darker pink and just see, I like the effect on the black that it's having. Oops, shouldn't have started that there. Oh, I do like it a lot. I love the way it's spreading. Huh. This is going to be an interesting of my version of a cloud pour with some lines working through it. I'm doing it straight into the main part of the creation. Call me crazy, call me adventurous, but don't call the psych ward. All right, that was just really silly and inappropriate. Sorry about that. I am going to do a little bit going into it with, whoops, with this color. See what it's like with the black.
You've got your key, haven't you?
I do.
Do the alarm? I'll just lock the door when I'm ready.
I do.
Oh wow, that's different.
Isn't it? It's a bit of an experiment. It was meant to be a cloud pour and I've gone a bit different with it. And it's very fun. I'm going to take the pink through that in a minute. It does. It's because it's got enamel in it. Here we go. We're going to go through the black just to see what happens. Ooh. Whoops. We don't really want dribbles. It's reminding me of licorice all sorts, but it's not really. Just the colouring.
Yeah.
I wonder what it'll look like when it's dry. Like, it's still changing. All these amazing little effects are happening. Look. It's kind of ugly and cool at the same time.
It's quite dark, but then you put the pink on it. It's like looking into something.
It is.
Like I can see your face in there.
Yeah.
I've been watching too much Game of Thrones.
No! I never watched too much Game of Thrones. See you tonight, sister.
I'll see you someday.
Alright.
So I'll lock the door, but you can go in and do that.
Alright, I will.
Okay.
Alright.
Honey.
I will. Bye! Isn't it funny when people don't know it's being recorded? Ha 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 ha. Well, do you think I should just leave it? I think I probably should, because otherwise I'm going to overdo it. I certainly have got some unusual things happening, and unfortunately I have to leave the gallery and I won't get back to it until Sunday, and today is Tuesday, so I'm going to put this up on the nominated day for the collaboration, and then I might have to do I'll definitely do a follow-up post of how it is when it's dry. All right. I'm just fixing up the sides, so. Oh, do you want to come in and have a look? Of course you do. Of course, sorry about that glare. All right, what do you think? Look at those amazing fractal lines, which aren't quite fractals. They're just like feathers, but not splitting off into the fractal shape. And yet we've got a lot of that kind of beginning of cloudy effect that didn't quite take form. And I think it's something to do with the black pigment. Because I noticed in someone else's video, I'm pretty sure it was Melly D, that she did not get the same effect as much as what she thought either, using the black satin enamel, which by the way was Splashes water-based. There we go. Interesting, hey? Wonder how much those fractals will continue to grow and stretch out. I feel like I want to do a few more lines, but I'm going to have to restrain myself because we're going to go by the principle less is more, even though I've actually done quite a bit of making. Let's go this way to see if you can get the whole lot in. That's sort of how the painting looks. It's interesting. I like it. Once again, one thing I can tell you that the effect I'm getting through my eyes versus the camera is quite different. Anyway, how's your cloud pause going? Happy creating. Oh, I can't see it all. Sorry. Decided, oh, that's a bit better. Oh, I hope the whole thing doesn't collapse. I don't have my tripod again. I've decided to do another part of the ring pour because I just want to use up the last bit of the paint. So I'm going to ring pour over areas and just see how we go. So I'm layering the last bits in. I started with the light pink and then a bit of black, and now I'm just putting the pinks in and no more black because there's quite a lot of black, as you can well see. I'll just see how this goes. Could really mess it up, but it's almost like the paint needed to sit a bit after I mixed it, because this is very very cloud porish now, even the way it's spreading. So what I might do is bring you in and just show you that. See that? And I'll pack up all of my stuff and then we'll come back and have a look at it, all right? Well, it's been about 15 minutes and it's certainly spreading more into the cloud shape effect and stretching out a bit more. I didn't tilt it and it probably would have enjoyed that, but I did not want to move too much more of this that's happening around there. So I'm getting some like really interesting effects that are not cloud effects, but this part we can call the cloud effect. This part we can call half dentral, half something else effect. And I'm just finding it really interesting the way that the enamel, it's a water-based enamel, is splitting with the mica powders, but creating these amazing lines here. So who knows what it's going to look like. It's a shame I have left it to the 11th hour so that I can't come in and show you what it's like dry. But I promise you I will, okay? I promise you that on Sunday when I come in, I will do a quick video of this. It'll be called update of the mica pigment cloud pour. All right, well here it is, all dry and looking gorgeous. I hope you can see some of the nice shimmer it offers. I've got it out in the sun so that you can see it. And got some interesting fractals. They're not cracks, which I really thought when I was going to run my hand across them that it would feel cracked, but it's not. It's just like really interesting way that the mica has split the Floetrol and pouring medium. And there's the beautiful ring pour in the middle, and let's pop it down and see if we can get a whole pic of it. So yes, that was fun. Have a great pouring weekend.